Correct asset allocation before and after retirement. A simple guide. Introduction. Asset allocation is one of the most important decisions a retiree, or future retiree, will ever make. It's not about chasing the highest return. It's about building a portfolio that supports the lifestyle you want, while protecting you from the biggest threats: market downturns, inflation, and outliving your money. The right allocation changes over time. A portfolio that makes sense at age 45 may be too risky at age 65. And what works 5 years before retirement often needs to be adjusted once retirement begins. Let's look at 2 common situations and how proper allocation might look in each one. Scenario number 1. Age 60, single, retiring in 5 years. The situation: age 60, single, retirement timing: 5 years away. House paid off, worth $500,000. Income: enough income to cover all bills. Investments: $600,000. Goal: withdraw about 4% per year, $24,000, later for travel, hobbies, and lifestyle improvements. The challenge: this person is close to retirement, which means they are entering the most critical and sensitive time of their investing life, the years right before and right after retirement. This is called sequence of returns risk. If a major market drop happens in those early retirement years, it can permanently damage the plan, even if the market eventually recovers, because withdrawals are happening while the portfolio is down. So the goal isn't to eliminate growth. The goal is to have growth with protection. Recommended allocation approach: 60 and single. Because this person is still working and is 5 years away, they generally want enough growth to keep up with inflation, enough protection so they don't retire into a market downturn, enough liquid money to avoid being forced to sell investments during a decline. A reasonable structure could look like this: 60-year-old, 5 years for retirement, example allocation: 50 to 60% growth, stocks, equity-based funds, 30 to 40% stable income, MyGA annuities, fixed index annuities, and options with income riders, plus bonds and other fixed strategies, 10% cash, emergency reserves. Why this allocation makes sense: still allows the portfolio to grow, starts shifting risk down before retirement begins, helps reduce the damage of a bear market near retirement, supports a more reliable 4% withdrawal plan later. Scenario number 2. Age 70, married, already retired. The situation: age 70, marital status: married, status, fully retired. House paid off, worth $500,000. Income: enough income to cover all bills. Investments: $600,000. Goal: withdraw about 4% per year, $24,000, for travel and lifestyle. The challenge: even though they have enough income to pay the bills, retirement adds new risks. Market losses become more damaging. Longevity risk increases. Healthcare and long-term care risk increase. Income loss at death becomes a major issue. Most couples don't realize that when one spouse passes away, the surviving spouse often experiences a reduction in income. This could happen due to loss of one social security check. The smaller one typically goes away. Loss of pension income. If not joint, reduced household income while expenses often stay similar. Potentially higher taxes later due to single filing status. This is sometimes called the widow or widower penalty. So for a married couple at age 70, asset allocation has to do 2 jobs: provide stable access to withdrawals, protect the surviving spouse from income disruption. Recommended allocation approach: 70 and married, at age 70. The focus shifts. Growth still matters, but reliability matters more. Income planning becomes a priority. Portfolio volatility must be reduced because withdrawals are occurring now. Allocation should reduce both market risk and spousal income loss risk. 70-year-old, retired, married, example allocation: 30 to 45% growth, 45 to 60% protected income focused strategies, MyGA annuities, fixed index annuities, and guaranteed income riders, plus bonds and other stable allocation tools, 5 to 10% cash reserves. Why this allocation makes sense: helps reduce volatility and stress, supports steady withdrawals, increases stability for the surviving spouse, protects lifestyle spending even during market uncertainty. Why asset allocation must change after retirement. Before retirement, the portfolio's job is grow the money, build the nest egg. After retirement, the portfolio's job is protect the money, provide consistent withdrawals, reduce stress and volatility, preserve lifestyle and legacy. That's why allocations that work while working may become too risky once retirement begins. How 4% withdrawals fit into both plans. Both examples plan to withdraw roughly 4% of $600,000 equals $24,000 per year. That's reasonable if the portfolio is structured correctly. The danger occurs when too much is invested aggressively, too little is protected. A bear market happens early in retirement. Withdrawals continue during the downturn. That's why proper allocation and risk management matter so much. The big takeaway: asset allocation isn't a one-time decision. It should shift as retirement gets closer and adjust again after retirement begins. For the 60-year-old single, the goal is to reduce risk gradually while still allowing growth, so they don't enter retirement exposed to a major market decline. For the 70-year-old married couple, the goal is to protect income and lifestyle now, and also address the hidden risk. The surviving spouse often loses income when one spouse passes away. When portfolios are allocated correctly, retirees can enjoy travel, hobbies, and retirement living, without worrying about running out of money, or watching their lifestyle collapse after the next bear market. Florida Compliance Disclosure. This material is for educational purposes only and is not intended as investment, legal, or tax advice. Asset allocation examples are hypothetical and for illustration purposes only. Investment performance is not guaranteed, and all investing involves risk, including potential loss of principal. Please consult with a properly licensed professional regarding your specific situation before making financial decisions. Insurance and annuity products, including my GA and fixed index annuities, are subject to contract terms, fees, limitations, and the claims-paying ability of the issuing insurance company. In Florida, annuity recommendations must meet suitability and best interest standards based on the consumer's financial needs and circumstances.